Hi there, this video is intended for adults who like to craft.
Hi guys, well it's the 1st of January, so it's time for the next Christmas card. So this is what the card's going to look like when it's done. It says Happy Holidays on the inside. I have all the parts ready. What I did is I took some cardstock and what did I do? It's been a while. I inked it, like with a distress ink, and then I heat embossed these snowflakes on it, and I paper pieced, this part here so that it wouldn't get inked when I was inking. And then I used some water, my water brush, and kind of smeared things out. And then the last thing I did was sprayed it with some Lindsay's glittery spray. And then I have this stamp set. See, this is the stamp, this is the sample, and this is the stamp set, and I've had it for a really long time, and it was my goal to use some of that this year. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this piece and putting it in my MISTI. I'm hoping that it is in frame. They're a little curled from all the inking and stuff, so I just, when I tape it down, it tapes down nice and flat. So, and I'm using some dark blue cardstock. So what I'm doing to do the sentiment is I'm taking some real like navy blue, what is this one called? Ink, and stamping it. And then I'm taking black over top of that. I'm not moving it at all. It just, it kind of blends together a little bit, and it just showed up a little bit better. So that's what's going on the card. And then I take the polar bears that I made, and I'm going to put that on there. Put him there, and then his little baby next to him. Right here. And then I have some dark blue cardstock. And I'll leave that stamp in that MISTI, because then it'll always be in the same spot, which is what I want. And I'm just going to put this on top of here. And put it down. And then I want to put the sentiment on the inside, and the sentiment I just stamped that says Happy Holidays. And this one says, wishing you a star-bright Christmas. And I thought that was a pretty little sentiment. All right. So that's one thing I'm doing today, finishing up my January card. So this would be the second card of the year. I already shared one. Let's see, I think it was this one was card number 1, right here, Joy to the World. And so I have 10 of those, and I will have 10 of these. But I want to show you what else I'm working on, because I can do this while I'm watching a movie. The next thing is I have my new journal. And here it is. I'll kind of show it to you after I get today's stuck in here. So what I did first was, well, maybe I can show it to you, because all this stuff is, none of this is glued down. These numbers were from an Elizabeth Craft paper. I'm in here. I gotta, I'm gonna get ink all over everything here. Hold on. I am really tired today, and I am not quite sure why I haven't done anything. Maybe just catching up. Okay, so this is my new journal. I made it out of a little golden book, and I have 5 signatures in there. And I sewed the signatures in with buttons and beads. And then this is just some cloth that I expanded the spine with, because you know the spines are really small on these little golden books. And then I put some, this is bias tape, so I put that around in here, and I made a tie with that. So that's on there. And I love this story of Mr. Toad and Frog. When we were little, we didn't have many books, and that was one of them that we had. And I had this all sewn in here, and then realized I did it wrong. That you know, there's 3 pages, there's 2 signatures in these books. And yeah, I had 4 pages in one, and so the story was all messed up. Anyway, so then this is like the title page. It says January, February, March, April, because this book will be for 4 months. And I might die cut out the months and put them on there so it stands out more. So this will be the first page, and I sprayed it with some Lindy's, and then I stenciled on some swirls with, it was this ink here, broken china. And then I put a little, this is Graphic 45, from this Graphic 45 Places in Time. I've had this forever, so I thought I really should use it, and that's what these are from too, those pages. So I kind of did the vintage and the modern with the washi tape. So she's got a little tuck spot, and I have a little tag somewhere on my desk here to stick in there. Right now I can't find it, but anyway, so each signature has 7 white pages in it, and then I put the calendar page in it so I could write, you know, like birthdays and stuff like that. And then this first signature has a pocket page that wraps around it so that I can put, like if I find things I want to put in there on those pages, I can do it. Then the second signature is just all white pages and a calendar in the middle, because that will be, February will be in here. It's like, okay, so that's the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of January, and this is where February 1st will start. So I counted that all out. Then the next signature again has a pocket, and it has 7 white pages. So this will be March 1st, and I put a little corner and tag in there. I hope I'm in frame. Then 7 pages. Then the center page is March, and then it goes on, you know, the other 7 pages. And then this page, there's a pocket here, and then there's like a tag part here. Let's see, is that the same way on the front side of it? Yeah, pocket part here, and I guess I left that one closed so it had more stability. So then this is another 7 pages, and April's in here. And then the last signature has the rest of the story and the 7 pages. It doesn't need a calendar because the last April calendar is in there. So that's my next journal. My other journal, I'll get it and show it to you. So this is the new one, and that's what it looks like. And then this is the one I finished. I did put metal corners on it. So this is this past year. So it has some pages left that I didn't finish. This was last night. So I put pictures and different things in it. And it's just fun. It's just how I keep record of my day. And that was the way that one looked. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna, I thought about using blue jean for it, but I decided to use the little golden book because I was making them and taking them to stores, and I kind of wanted to make sure they worked okay. So then one more thing I wanted to show you was my Elizabeth Craft journal. I know I showed it the other day, but I got it all done. I tied it with a ribbon. Oh, I'm not 100% done. I want to put, there's this charm that says live, love, and laugh, or I might put that on my other new one, I don't know. But anyway, so this is the old tablecloth, and then these were the prompts. I'm going to stick those in here, and I just kind of cut this back a little bit and made it work better. So I shared the whole journal the other night, so I guess you don't need to see it again, and that was my last page. So, and I do have those pockets there if I wanted to, but I thought that worked out pretty good using the rings and then the cloth binding so that it would stay together. So that was my December journal, and you saw all the videos on that if you followed me. So I'm going to finish up my cards. I got my page done. So what I did is I took a cup die. I think this is my favorite things die, or cup, wine glass die, and then some gold scrapbook paper and cut those out. And I used these letters. I just got them yesterday from Stampin' Up. And I don't know about you, but you know, when you get this and it looks like this, it's like, well, what is that? I didn't even know what it was. And so then when I opened it up, I thought, oh my gosh, what is that? Look at those crazy things. So then I cut each one out and put it on the paper and then numbered them, and then on each one of the dies I wrote the number, like this is number 1, so that's happy. That just helps me a little bit when I'm searching for what I'm doing. I don't know, but that's just something that makes me kind of, you know, knowing what's in a die set and still keeping it all together is kind of nerve-wracking. And then I finished all the cards. There's 10 of them here, and I put them with an envelope. And that's the nice part about doing things early, or this part of, you know, during it all year long. You take the extra time to do the little stamp on the envelope or whatever else you want to do. And so I stamped the inside and I put my name on the back. So that's it. That is what I have accomplished here today. Now, I do think I'll write some things on here. I did find a little tag and I put it in here, and it just said my New Year's resolutions are to be thankful many times a day, to spread happiness, and to know this will pass when things aren't as good as I think they should be. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good New Year's Day and that you have a wonderful 2021. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.